let me also talk about some of the prevailing pests and diseases that disturbs our maize. It's also important to you as a farmer or someone who is thinking of venturing into growing maize to note this. One, we have false armyworm that is very common. It disturbs the maize and also the stem borer. How do you control this? We have the organic and then the inorganic ways of controlling it. Some of the inorganic ways you can buy insecticide like Striker, we have Porcelain, Benzomax, among others. But those are the one I personally recommend because I know how good they are. So that is it basically. Now, shortly, I'm going to share with you the estimated budget or how much you will need to produce 1 acre of maize in the northern part of Uganda. But before that, let me share with you the spacing because as a farmer, you may be asking yourself how you space your DK777. Just like you can see behind me, with DK777, we can put the rows to be 90 centimeters. Some people also do 70, 80, 90 centimeters in between the rows. And then the plant spacing can be 25 to 30 centimeters. And in every hole that you make, you put two seed. Some people also do one, but DK777, it's good to do two seed. Still, it will actually do well. But I advise don't do more than that. At least make it two seed. Now, allow me take you through briefly how much you will need to grow maize in northern Uganda, 1 acre, because this is a question that I get all the time. So, to grow maize in northern Uganda, number one, we are doing crops, so you will need a land or you will need a garden. In most cases, if you don't own a garden or you don't own a land, you can lease it or you can rent, which in most cases is 100,000 per season per acre. In some places, you'd also get at 120 or 150 per season per acre. So number one is garden. Secondly, you will need to do plowing. So depending on the type of land you've got, in most cases, you'll have to plow it twice. So tractor charges around 120,000 per plowing. Some people also do 100,000 per plow. It depends on the type of tractor people you've got. You do the first plowing and then the second plowing, or first plowing and then you do the harrowing, something like that. Thirdly, you will need to buy the seed. Uh, the seed for DK777, usually they sell it in a package of 2 kilograms, and that 2 kilograms you'd probably get it between 30,000 or 28,000 or maybe 35,000 depending on where you're buying it from. So like I initially said in this video, to plant 1 acre you will need 10 kilograms. So at least for the seed for 1 acre you have to prepare around 150,000 Uganda shilling. So after buying the seed, you will also need the fertilizer, the DAP, that is diammonium phosphate DAP fertilizer. You'll need at least 50 kilograms to plant 1 acre. Now that would go at around 180,000 Uganda shilling to maybe 200,000, depending on where you're buying it from. Now you have your garden, you've prepared your land very well, you have your seed, you have your fertilizer. It's time for planting. In my community, most people they plant 1 acre at 100,000 Uganda shilling. Some people would also do at 90,000 Uganda shilling. You've now planted your maize very well. After a few weeks, you need to think of weeding. So you're going to do weeding 2 times. First weeding will also cost you around 100,000 Uganda shilling. Then you also again let it stay for some weeks and then you do the second weeding. Please note, like I always say, weed is the biggest enemy of any crops. So make sure your garden is well prepared. Make sure you do the weeding. Now after that, you just come and be monitoring your garden. Just see how your maize will be coming. Then you only wait after 3 to 4 months, you only wait for harvesting. Harvesting in most cases will also probably cost you around 100,000 to 150 depending on the people you're working with, because after harvesting, picking your maize from the garden, you'll have to also bring the machines for shelling it, so that now you can pack it. So that is it basically. If you want to learn more about growing maize and maybe any other crops, I offer a consultation session at a very low fee, so you can reach out. But I also have a PDF full guide that I've actually prepared on how to grow maize successfully, and I'm only giving it at 25,000 Uganda shilling. So if you're interested in this, feel free to reach out. If you need any help also farming in the northern part of Uganda, feel free to reach out, and I will be more than happy to help you. My name is Charles Layoo, and I am the Ugandan farmer. If this has helped you in any way, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one.